Hi, I'm Elizabeth Haynes, and I wanted to share with you some of my top tips for being productive when you can think of nothing you'd rather do than watch telly or do the dishes. These are the ways I manage to get myself writing when I lose my momentum and my motivation. And I'm hoping something here will help you as well. So I've got 5 websites, apps and other things that hopefully will help you in the same way they've helped me. Number 1, NaNoWriMo. Now, NaNoWriMo, in case you haven't heard of it, is an annual challenge to write 50,000 words in the month of November. If you've never tried it before, it's great fun. It is great for combating writer's block because you have no option but to keep writing because you have a deadline. It's only 30 days. You can get a lot of words done in 30 days. And even if you don't have full 50,000 words by the end, you've probably got 20 or 10 or even 5,000 words that you didn't have before. So it's great fun. And I participate every year in November. I've done it every year since 2005, and almost all of my published novels have started life in NaNoWriMo. Now, as I'm recording this, I'm currently in the month of December, so it's a long way to wait until November. There are also Camp NaNoWriMo, which are sort of kind of smaller projects. They take place usually in April and June. But just in case you're watching this and it's sort of September, October, I would recommend signing up for NaNoWriMo. So that's number 1. Number 2, Scrivener. If you've not used Scrivener, it is a great word processing tool. If you're used to using Word or whatever the other equivalent is for a Mac, I've not used a Mac in a long time, Scrivener is a much better way of writing, aside from the fact that it backs up after every couple of words, which is really, really useful. And it's not terribly expensive. If you participate in NaNoWriMo, which was number 1, there is usually a discount for Scrivener for participants and a bigger discount for people who complete NaNoWriMo, and they get it as part of the winner's goodies, which in previous years has been up to 50% discount, so it's worth having. But even if you're not participating in NaNoWriMo, Scrivener is not massively expensive, and it is great for helping keep your work organised, helping to make it easier for you to find things and organise chapters and scenes and everything else. Brilliant tool it is. Highly recommend. Number 3. This is not specific to writing, but in the last couple of years, this website has changed my life, and it's called FocusMate.com. It's a website whereby you are matched with a random stranger somewhere in the world for 50 minutes of solid work. So you both appear on webcam with your mics on to start off with. And whoever you're matched with somewhere in the world might be writing a PhD thesis, or they might be studying for an exam, or they might be doing software developing. They might even be tidying their kitchen or something else. But the whole idea is that both of you stay on camera with or without your mic on, depending on what work you're doing. And you have that level of accountability that you just don't have working on your own. Now, I've spoken to some people about FocusMate, and they think it's their worst nightmare to have someone watching them work. But really, it's not that different to working in coffee shops. And I know not everybody likes working in coffee shops, but I find it really difficult working on my own. I find it really difficult to actually stay accountable when nobody's watching. So for me, FocusMate has been really, really good. You get, I think it's 3 or 4 free sessions a week. And after that you pay, and I think the payment for FocusMate Turbo, which is unlimited sessions, is something like £5 a month, so it's really not that bad. They do have scholarships available for people who can't afford it, yeah, highly recommend FocusMate. If nothing else, I recommend you give it a try because it has transformed my productivity in the last couple of years. And it's great. So where are we up to? That was number 3, FocusMate. Number 4, BrainFM. Now this is another paid for one, but you do get 5 free sessions to try it out before you have to pay. Now BrainFM, I don't know how it works. It is a selection of, I wouldn't really call it music, it's more sort of binaural beats. continuous, without interruption or ads or anything like that. For usually I do mine for 2 hours, but you can have it just running until you stop it. You're supposed to listen with headphones. I don't. I listen with a speaker on. There is just something about listening to the sounds that keeps me working. It's just the most bizarre thing. And I can't even say why it works, but it does for me. So I have a referral code for you, which I will somehow provide a list of these websites with a referral code for BrainFM. And I think with the referral code, I think you get a month free, which is worth having. So after a month, you'll know whether it's working for you or not. Works for me. BrainFM, brilliant. Just realised my office is a real mess, isn't it? And my hair looks really weird. I'm really sorry. But anyway, I'm going to carry on. So, where are we up to? That was number 4. Number 5, soundsofcolleagues.com. It's another website where you can add background noise to your working from home environment. I don't know about you, but I spent many, many years working in an open plan office. And when I moved to working from home, I found it very, very difficult to keep concentrating because, I mean, for a while I even tried putting Talk Sport radio on in the background, and that was just hideous because I hated it at the time when I was in the open plan office as well. But anyway, Sounds of Colleagues is a website based on a Spotify playlist, but actually it just has different office noises, and you can turn up and down the sliders until you get your perfect combination of coffee machine, photocopier, open window, people chatting, people typing. There's even an office dog, but I have to keep that turned down because I also have an office dog who doesn't like to share his environment with barky other people. So I love Sounds of Colleagues, and if I don't have BrainFM on, sometimes I have that on in the background, and that's another way of keeping that sort of working environment going. So those are my top 5 tips, just to run through them again. NaNoWriMo, build up to it, do it in November and get all the words done. Scrivener, great way to organise your text, highly recommend. FocusMate for keeping you focused when you really can't be bothered. BrainFM for getting your brain working in ways that you can't fully understand, but it works anyway. And Sounds of Colleagues, just to make you feel like you're a little bit less alone. I will put the list of all those websites and any referral codes or anything else I can find on some sort of piece of sheet or something, so that you'll have all those together. Okay, good luck with your writing. Keep going. You can do it. The world is waiting for your novel.